think like developing in the gym is like the biggest thing. Like who you sparring, who you training with, all of that stuff really matters the most. The amateur experience is cool, like Lomachenko, but if Lomachenko had different things around him in the gym, I feel like he probably would have been a better fighter.
Well, it's also
already good.
With Lomachenko, it's so crazy because he really should have been fighting at 126.
Yes.
I mean, he really was never a 140-pound fighter.
Yes.
He's a small guy.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I didn't understand that because I think it kind of tarnished his career in a way to where, like, the way people look at him. People don't look at him the same as they should because he was really, really good. But he was at a weight class that he really wasn't supposed to be at. So, of course, you're going to have, like, a harder time with the bigger guys.
Right, like Tio.
Yeah, like Tio.
Yeah, that was a perfect example. Tio was huge in that fight. Yeah. He looked so much bigger than Lomachenko and just so dangerous that it like fucked Lomachenko's strategy up. Because you know you got missiles coming at you from a giant dude. I mean, Tio's stacked.
Yeah.
And so you got to think like for those guys, I guess it's just about chasing the multiple world titles and the bigger money at the higher weight classes.
Yeah, that's what with Lomachenko though. He acted like he wasn't really like super money hungry, so I never really understood. Seemed like maybe you're right about that. He was chasing undisputed.
Yeah, undisputed and world titles. I felt like he got robbed in the Devin Haney fight though. Do you think that?
To this day, yeah, I do think.
Yeah.
I scored the fight for Lomachenko.
Yeah, I did too. I watched it 3 times in a row because I was like, what am I getting wrong here? Am I getting this wrong before I start talking about it?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, Lomachenko should have won.
Yeah, I thought Lomachenko won.
That was one of those where I was like, ooh. And I think that fight fucked with Devin Haney's head a little bit. Like, that makes you feel like shit when you win a fight and everybody thinks that you lost the fight and you got like, then you have to carry that around with you everywhere. Yeah. Everybody's like, Lomachenko beat you. You're like, no, he didn't.
Yeah, it's a mental battle.
Yeah, it's like, and then you got to get it back.
I think in that fight, he really wasn't even fighting the best version of Devin because Devin was fighting at a weight class he really shouldn't have been at.
What was that fight at? Was that 135? Yeah. And then Devin should have been at 140.
At that time, yeah, he should have been at 140. He was too big for 35.
Yeah. It's interesting, man, that balance of we're all fucked up in MMA because MMA there's too few weight classes. Yeah. And so there's giant gaps. Like huge gaps, like at 185 to 205, 155 to 170. There's no weight classes in between. I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's insane.
I agree.
I mean, it's guys that's like little fighting bigger guys because it ain't enough weight classes for them to be in. So that sounds crazy.
It's stupid. It's the one major complaint that I've had with the UFC for a decade. Yeah. It's like we need way more weight classes. And they're like, no, I want to keep it pure. These are the champs. It's only 8 champs. Like, no, that's crazy.
I need to start watching the UFC.
Oh, it's fun. There's one this weekend in Vegas if you're around.
I'm gonna watch some of it.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm like lost. Like I'm not really in tune with like a lot of the UFC guys, and the UFC people be kind of mad at me when I say boxing is better, but it's my sport. So.
Of course you're gonna think it's better. It's what your life is based around.
Sure.
Of course. And if you talk to Max Holloway, he's gonna say MMA is better.
Exactly. And they got good explanations. Like I understand what they're saying. Like,
yeah.
You could do. It's more like skills you gotta learn in MMA. But for me, I just feel like boxing, like the skill level and the talent. For me, I like better.
Well, there is no question. The skill level and the talent when it comes to punching is way better in boxing. You see some sloppy shit that people do in MMA with boxing, but you also have to think they're thinking about takedowns, they're thinking about getting kicked, they're thinking about their calves getting kicked out from under them, their legs getting kicked, their body getting kicked.
It's messing up their punching.
Everything. Yeah. Knees, elbows, and then there's stuff that you do in boxing that you can't do in MMA because like your leg's exposed. Like there's certain positions that you would throw punches in that a guy would just calf kick you. Yeah, and you get hit with one of those, you're like, oh shit. And all of a sudden your calf is numb and you're not moving good and your ankle doesn't work. Yeah. It's terrible. But that's the beauty of that sport, is that it's so diverse. But the beauty of boxing is that it's so concentrated on hand techniques, that the boxing techniques in boxing are far superior than what you're going to see in MMA. You see a few guys in MMA that could make it as pro boxers, but you don't see your level or you know, or
They can't be elite level.
no, there's no way you can.
Impossible.
No,
You ain't been doing it for long enough.
just like you don't see these elite MMA fighters that can compete in jiu-jitsu tournaments and win world championships. It's very, very rare. They used to. The only way that happens is if they were a world champion in jiu-jitsu before they got into MMA and they still have those skills at a very, very high level. Then some of those guys can kind of compete in world-class levels.
So
but
what would you say is like the best skill in like the MMA?
Wrestling.
Wrestling. I already knew it before I asked.
Because wrestlers can take everybody down. And if you get taken down, you're fucked.
I want to learn how to wrestle.
It's a great... Well, Terrence to show you how. Terrence is like one of the only boxers that are like, if that guy fought in MMA, he could do very well.
He would.
He would do very well.
I watched him wrestle an actual like USA team wrestling. He was kind of...
He could wrestle.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. He wasn't getting...
He's not lost. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. And look, his son just won a state title.
Yeah, for sure. He's the truth.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to wrestle.
It's a good thing to know. It's a good thing because it's a humbling thing.
I feel like they're the strongest people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like when it comes to strength, like real strength, their bodies are like stronger than most.
Oh, it's a different thing. When they get a hold of you, you feel like a child. You just get ragdolled. Like, this is embarrassing. You know, that's the most important skill, I feel. But every fight starts standing up. You know, every round starts standing up. You know, at the beginning of the round, you're standing up again, so that guy's got to take you down again. And in that transition, that's when you can catch someone.
Yeah, I figured that.
Look, there's elite fighters that aren't great wrestlers in MMA, like Alex Pereira, who's a 2-division world champion. But he's just a destructive kickboxer. He's such a terrifying kickboxer.
What is John Jones?
John Jones a wrestler.
He a wrestler?
Well, he's an everything fighter. He can do everything. But he started out his career as a wrestler.
I like him.
Oh, he's the best ever. The best ever. He's the best ever because he's the smartest of all of them. I mean, that guy's stud.
That's why I liked him. That's exactly why I like him. I seen a video of him saying like he watches everything like from top to bottom. He watch your interviews. He gonna watch.
Oh yeah.
Every single thing until he find a weakness.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, he gets inside their head. He knows every tendency they do. He sets traps. He does everything. It's funny. Daniel Cormier, who I love to death, is a great friend of mine. When he fought John Jones, they were talking before the fight about tendencies, and Daniel's like, "Oh, I know what you think I'm gonna do. You think I'm gonna lean towards the right? You're gonna kick me in the head." And John did exactly that in the fight. It was so crazy when he landed it. Look, I love both of those guys, but Daniel's a close friend. So when he landed that head kick, I was like, no! You know, and I'm doing commentary, so I've got to I've got to be balanced. And, you know, I do love both of those guys, but I was like, damn, he did exactly what he said he was going to do.
You said it on the commentary?
No, I didn't say it on the commentary. I don't want to call it out there. But in the pre-fight, they were talking shit to each other. And one of the things, like, you have some tendencies, Daniel, and I'm going to exploit those tendencies. He was like, oh, you mean how I dip to the right when I go...
And he did it exactly.
He caught him with that head kick. I was like, no. Oh. Wow. But look, that's the GOAT. That's the guy, man. He's the guy. He's the guy who always figures out a way to win. He figures it out.
I heard it was somebody that he was supposed to fight, though, that wanted to fight him. It was like somebody really good.
Oh, Tom Aspinall?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, see, the thing with that is, you know, John is at the stage of his career where he's like, I want to fight legends, and I want to fight fights that are like big fights against big names that matter. Tom Aspinall carried a high risk. He wasn't a very well-known fighter, even though he was the heavyweight champion. And he was really the heavyweight champion because John resigned the title. Right, so he was the interim heavyweight champion, so they had an interim title. And John was the undisputed heavyweight champion, and they were supposed to fight, and they didn't make that happen. But now, you know, after that fight, John is still trying to figure out if he's going to fight again. If he's going to fight again, maybe he will fight him, because there's a big White House card.
I heard about that.
Yeah, and the White House card is a big one. And if that happens, that it won't be Aspinall probably, because Aspinall just went through eye surgery.
Yeah.
2 different eye surgeries. He got poked in the eyes in his fight.
Aren't you like involved in the UFC?
Yeah, I'm the commentator.
Okay.
I'm one of the commentators.
So are you going to be doing like Zuffa boxing too? Or?
No. No, that's Kellerman, Andre Ward.
Yeah.
You know, they do a great job over there.
For sure.
I'll definitely watch some of those fights though. I think it's interesting. I think it's good to have more organizations that are competing to get the fighters, because then the fighters get more money.
Yes.
And I think MMA could use that too. Unfortunately, the UFC is the big name in MMA. And MMA, unlike boxing, is all about the UFC. In boxing, it's all about who's the champ. Nobody gives a shit if it's Golden Boy or Bob Arum. Nobody gives a fuck who the promoter is.
Yeah.
It's like, who is the fighter that's fighting?
Yeah.
Is it Triple G versus Canelo? Is it who are the fighters?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with MMA, it's not that. It's like, if you are an excellent fighter but you fight for the PFL, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
There's a small audience of hardcore people that pay attention.
Somebody fight for the PFL. Clarissa, huh?
Yeah, she fought for the PFL. She's crazy. That lady's wild.
She's the best.
She's wild.
She's the best.
She's the best. She's the best.
There's nobody better.
I mean, she's the heavyweight champ now. It's crazy.
I just wish she was kind of smaller, so like some of the smaller girls who really think that they can beat her,
Right.
can see like,
There's levels.
man,
Yeah.
she's the GOAT.
She is the GOAT, but she's not getting, I mean, as much as the love that she does get, she's not getting what she deserves. And it's just because there's just not a lot of competition.
I don't understand it.
It's just
2 Olympic gold medals,
I know.
undisputed several times in the sport. I just don't get it.
Well, it's just women's boxing does not have the same level of respect and appreciation that men's boxing does, unfortunately.
Well, Clarissa, I respect and appreciate you, and you are my goal. So.
Yeah, I do as well. I've had her on. She's awesome. I've had her on the podcast. I'm a big fan of her. And I'm just the only one that had the courage to fight in MMA. I mean, that was crazy.
She's tough. And she really did, like, not bad, but she was fighting against lesser competition. So.
Yeah.
But she definitely was like, you could tell she was trying.
She had to learn the grappling from a beginner's perspective.
And she was breaking out of them like chokeholds.
Well,
it's crazy.
She knows how to win, you know, and sometimes that's enough. You know, at that high a level, as elite level as she is. But I think she's rightly just concentrating on boxing, because I think she realizes that to be a world champion in MMA, you kind of have to abandon boxing.
Yeah, for sure.
And it would be a long
process
journey. And she'd probably have to absorb a couple more losses. Just watch
it ain't really worth it.
Fuck these girls up in boxing.
And I know she don't like losing. So.
No, not at all. No.
So,
she's fun. She's a fun fighter to watch, though. If anybody can get people to pay attention to her, it's boxing. It's awesome.
Yes, because she's exciting. That's why I don't understand. I don't get it. She deserves all her flowers. She's the truth. I never seen no female as good as her ever.
No, she's probably the greatest of all time. I think everybody would agree. You know, you've had a few great fighters, good female fighters, but she's the most standout. Yeah,
no question.
It's just, unfortunately, that sport, I mean, there's not a lot of women out there that want to get punched in the face. If you had a room full of 1,000 women, there might be like 1 or 2 like, I'll try that. You know what I mean?
I think it's some solid female fighters in the sport of boxing.
There are, but not in comparison to the numbers in men. Men's boxing is just, you know, a lot of kids grow up, they want to be a boxer.
Yeah, for sure.
Not a lot of women are like, let me put the doll down and fuck some chick out. that's an unusual mindset.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's just, you know, it is what it is. We're fortunate to be able to have her, though. Like, because like, if there's anybody that's going to elevate the sport and bring in new fighters, it's going to be someone who is really the only person in the sport that gets a tremendous amount of attention as a woman.
Yeah, she done became a superstar. So
yeah,
it's definitely interesting seeing her in like them big arenas and having all the people walk out with her, and it's amazing to see. So I'm enjoying her process, and I'm glad that I'm here to witness it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, but you know, other than her, in the past, there haven't been enough like women that have like really, you know, Christy Martin, Layla Ali, and There's like a few
I
that.
like Ann Wolf.
Ann Wolf was a beast.
Yeah, I like her.
She was one of the few that could flatline a chick with one shot
Yeah,
too.
I like her. She was the truth.
Oh yeah,
She
man.
was the truth.
And a great trainer too.
Yeah.
When she was training Kirkland.
Oh,
yeah. Bro, they showed those videos of what she was putting him through, and you know when he fought Canelo, he didn't have her in his corner.
I was just about to say the fights that he lost, he kind of did not have her on.
Exactly.
And the fights
she
that
was
that
a fucking
won.
general, dude. She was a general. She put him through some brutal shit.
Yeah.
But those were the fights that he was ultra prepared.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that's the people don't realize. I feel like the best coaches in the sport of boxing are the people that come to box.
I bet. Yeah.
Like Robert Garcia, I think he's the truth as a coach.
Sure.
Bomac. Bomac, another fighter.
Yep.
Buddy McGirt, he's a good.
Yep. Oh, he was a great fighter.
Yeah. I just feel like the coaches that's been in there is kind of like they know.
Sure. Yeah. I think it helps a lot. I mean, there's a few guys like Emmanuel Stewart. Did he have an amateur background?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think so though. I think so.
Emmanuel just had a brilliant mind for the sport.
Yeah, I like the way he talked too. I'll be watching some of his old videos.
Yeah.
He actually, it was something that I was doing in my fight for this fight. But I watched a video of him and he said fighters overtrain, like they're overtrained. And I seen it. He started explaining the reasons why you know that they're overtraining, and I seen it. I started cutting back on some of the things that I'm doing. I'm like, man, I don't want to overtrain and don't come out at my best.
Amateur boxing career, he compiled a record of 94 wins, 3 losses in the amateur, including winning the 1963 National Golden Gloves tournament in the bantamweight division. Wow, bantamweight. That's crazy.
I mean, he was small.
That's crazy. But man, what he did with the Kronk gym. He also had this gym like cranked up. He made it like 98 degrees in there all the time. So everybody was like training in the heat.
Yep. He had a lot of boxers that was like top level boxers in there, so they was pushing each other to get better. So
yeah,
that's a cheat code right there.
Oh, it is the cheat code, right? Iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't be the best boxer in your gym and have everybody else that's way below you and really get to that world class level.
Impossible. It's impossible. You gotta bring in guys that's on a high level. And honestly, for me, I keep like the young kids that's like up and coming. Like my little cousin, he's a great boxer and he's up and coming. And I just was in the gym with him yesterday and play sparring with him. And I keep a lot of good boxers around me. A lot of good boxers. There's another kid, Emmanuel Chance. He's like 19 years old. And like they are so skillful right now to where like when I'm around them, I'm still picking up things from them. And they probably don't even know it, but I'm definitely. I got my notepad out everywhere I go.
Well, it's so important, right?
Yeah, like mentally, it's locked in here, like watching and studying.
It's also everybody does everything different.
Yeah.
You know, and you can just pick up little things here and there from what they do and start incorporating that.
Yeah. People don't know. Right before the fight with Tio, it was. I'm gonna tell you a fight that I was watching.
Okay.
I'm gonna give out a little secret. It was a 8-year-old kid, Tremaine Williams. He fought a guy named Dusty Harrison, and like they literally 8 years old. But I liked the way Tremaine was fighting in that fight. He was using his jab, and he was the shorter fighter, but he was keeping his range and distance. And I was literally watching an 8-year-old kid fight right before the biggest fight of my life.
That's amazing. And you were
like
studying it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I swear.
That's great. That's such a great mindset.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you really grow and learn. That you could absorb something from everybody.
Yeah, you can learn from anywhere.
Like I was watching an interview with you once where you were talking about Terrence, and you said you really learn more watching Terrence
than being in there.
Yeah.
Terrence. I still feel that way. Like I feel like I learn more from like seeing the things he's doing than like being in the ring with him. And when we in the ring, it's always chess. Like we having chess matches, but when I'm watching, I can see some of the things he's doing, and I'm like, damn, this dude is just different. Like I knew before the Spence fight what was happening. I knew before the Canelo fight what was happening. Like even when I was in the locker room, I'm in the locker room, I'm looking at him. call my Batman. I'm like, yo, put me some more money in. I know what time it is. No lie though.
But watching him in the gym, you got to see hard training sessions.
Yeah.
You got to see when he looked great. You got to see bad days in the gym.
Yep.
You got to see how he recovered, how he came back.
Yep. He, like I said, he's one of the most competitive human beings I've ever met. So I do get to see all of it. Like I get to go home with him and okay, let me see how he thinking about this. He'll go back and watch the sparring, and when he watching it, oh my God, he's adjusted. His brain is just adjusting to the sparring that he just watched, and then we'll go in the gym the next day. He's just doing things and everything just on point.
So do you do that? Do you watch your sparring sessions?
I learned that from him.
Yeah.
I never used to do that, but I had seen him. I forget what sparring session he was watching. I want to say on his iPad. And he was watching it, and then I seen him spar the next time, and I'm like, you look like $1 million. Like the adjustments that he made was just insane. So I started doing the same thing. I'm like, if I have a day I don't like, I go home. Why did I have this day? Oh my God, I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing it? Okay, I'm not doing that no more. Oh, I can hit him with this. I see that shot is open. Okay, now I'm gonna hit him with this shot, and I think that helps me tremendously.
That makes sense. Like watching yourself as an observer, the way you would watch an opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to see what you do good and like what you do bad.
Yeah.
And correct the things that you do bad.
Instead of just remembering it from the training.
Yep.
Watching it.
Yeah, because I have like a bad habit sometimes when I'm like in a boxing gym. I like a fight. I don't know why I will get in there, and sometimes I just turn into a fighter instead of realizing that I'm a boxer.
Right.
And then sometimes I get hit with shots, and I'm like, why am I getting hit with that shot? I know my brain was already locked in on fighting instead of being locked in on boxing, and then you fight.
Explain to people, what is the difference between your mentality fighting and your mentality as a boxer?
When I'm fighting, I'm emotional. Like, and I don't want to be emotional, but I'm emotional when I'm fighting somebody. I'm trying to like beat them up, and I'm having a contest of who's the bigger and stronger guy. And when I'm boxing, I'm just on top of my game, and it's like I'm able to hit you, and you're not able to hit me, and that's what I do best. I try to like stick with what I do best. And it's gonna be a time to fight, so I have that in my arsenal for sure. But I don't like just doing it for no reason.
Do you sometimes feel yourself getting emotional fight and have to pull it back?
I never had it happen in a fight. I done had it happen like in a sparring to where like your emotions is just taking control instead of like you just having fun and enjoying what you're doing.
Right.
So yeah, I done had it in the gym for sure.
So it's just like a composure thing. You're all of a sudden you're now not thinking as much. You're just trying to beat his ass.
Take the emotions out of the situation and just be you. Like, be present. That's really my main thing. I want to be present in what I'm doing and not moving off of like feelings.
Right. That probably fucks up a lot of fighters, don't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Because so many, especially men, they're so wrapped up in their feelings and their emotions when they're fighting.
Yeah, but fighters don't study themselves. Like, I study myself. Like, I gotta check in with myself to see like what am I doing wrong and what am I doing right, and I correct it.
You think that's rare?
Yeah, I think that's a rare attribute. Because fighters depend on their coaches. They depend on their coaches to do everything. And I depend on my grandfather when I need him, but I know that I'm the fighter that's in there, so I'm not trying to just depend on them. I want to depend on myself also.
So, like, do you try to get the other guys in the gym to follow your footsteps and watch footage? You tell them, like, help them out with that?
Yeah, like the younger guys that I just mentioned, my little cousin and my little brother down there, Manny. I try to tell them to tune in with themselves and do the same similar things. Watch yourself, see what you're doing wrong, and younger, so as time go on, they will like pick up on it. But I
Right.
can't rush how I feel and my beliefs on them right now.
Well, the best thing you can do is lead by example.
Yeah,
Always.
that's my main thing.
Yeah. If you do all the hard work and you put it in, they'll see your success. When they have harder moments, they'll go, okay, what do I need to adjust?
Yep.
Let me follow Shakur.
Yep.
Well, let me see what the champ is doing.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know?
goal. That's my main goal. Cause like I said, I ain't gonna be boxing forever. So once I'm done, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna help them out. So
You plan on coaching when you're done?
I probably don't coach.
Just help out in the gym.
Just call me a secret weapon. Call me a secret weapon. I'll be that guy.
Do you already think about what you're gonna do when you retire? Because boxing is a sport where when you retire, you still have so much life ahead of you.
Man, that's the truth. But I've been trying to like figure it out because I know it's gonna be within boxing. But whatever I do, I'm gonna do to the best of my ability. I'm gonna want to like make tons of money for what I'm doing, and if I'm a secret weapon, shit, I might make money just being a secret weapon. So we'll see.
Right. Just someone bring you into camp.
I'm the right guy for it.
Yeah.
I got all the IQ. I watch too much boxing. Like my life is like literally sit down and watch TV, watch iPad, watch. Like
Right.
I just live boxing. So I think that'll be kind of easy. But I just see myself like taking over the world. I ain't gonna lie.
In what way?
I don't know. Like I can't tell you. Like I don't know. Like my brain kind of like different. Like I don't feel like. I know for a fact I'm not gonna be boxing for long. Like I don't plan on getting in the ring, doing the wrist and doing all that forever. So when I take over the world, it's gonna be more so like me just locking in and using the same focus that I got for boxing into whatever else that I'm doing and take over. Like whatever I do, I want to be the best. And
So you don't even have a thought of what it's going to be. You'll figure that out when you